Stuf Dielectric Waterproofing Filler. What it is and how to use it. Stuf was originally formulated in the early 1980s by a laser optics engineer to prevent moisture ingress into exposed low-noise block converter coaxial connectors. Weatherproofing techniques included boots and overwrap tapes. Neither prevented the eventual ingress of moisture into the connector. Utilizing laser to fiber optic coupling techniques, an ultra-low density, high purity, all dielectric filler was formulated to simulate the dielectric properties of common coaxial cable core, foamed polyethylene. Stuf was born. Picture of classic RF connector electrolysis failure. Stuf is an acronym for Silica Teflon Unionizing Filler. Silica, hollow glass microspheres. Stuf's primary volume ingredient. Hollow glass microspheres reduce density and lower dielectric constant to approximate commonly used foam polyethylene coaxial cable core. Teflon, common RF communications dielectric. Soft powdered Teflon in a particle size of 1 micron in a specific volume ratio to the microspheres fills the voids between the glass microspheres along with added oils for viscosity, and when compressed forms a non-water absorbing clay-like filler within the connector of pure dielectric material. Unionizing. Stuf has a dielectric constant matching foamed polyethylene coaxial cable core. Connector impedance is maintained while filling of all internal voids and minimizing return and insertion losses by creating a constant density impedance match for the RF signal to pass through the connector. Filler. Simply put, Stuf prevents moisture infiltration by occupation. Picture on the slide is of Stuf on a Bic pen tip. Notice the glass microspheres. Stuf, pure dielectric, occupies all internal voids. When a connector is filled with Stuf and mated, glass microspheres and Teflon particles are compressed as oils are forced ahead and throughout all voids and channels within the connector, creeping into cable braid and machine boundaries as well. What is a dielectric? Transmits electric force without conduction. Dielectrics will not conduct electricity, nor will they absorb or impede the transmission of electromagnetics. Consider them inert to the electromagnetic spectrum. A pure dielectric will not absorb RF radiation. A simple test for a dielectric is to place a sample of it in a microwave oven to see if it absorbs RF microwave energy, heats up. A sample of Stuf placed in a microwave oven for 2 minutes on high show no increase in temperature. Pure dielectric. Filling a connector with Stuf. Filling of a standard ferrule crimped F connector is the simplest. The Stuf tube tip fits the F connector cap. Simply fill the cap, assemble to the barrel, and tighten. A properly filled connector, disassembled, would reveal the interior's nooks and crannies, all filled with the filler Stuf, leaving no spaces for moisture collection. Filling any connector style with Stuf simply requires approximating the void volume within the assembled connector and applying twice that amount to the cap end of the connector and mating. Filling volume is a P size for smaller F connector sizes and 2 to 3 Ps for larger connectors. A note on overfilling back-sealed or O-ring type connectors may keep them from fully seating when mated. If necessary to confirm full seating, open the connector, inspect, and reassemble. common questions. Question: my applications are from shortwave to microwave. Will Stuf work on both of these? Answer: Stuf is non-frequency dependent and will work equally well with kilohertz to gigahertz RF signals. Question: if Stuf does not conduct electricity, will it interfere with my power to my amplifier? Answer: like grease you put on your car battery terminals, Stuf is very viscous and will move away from metal-to-metal contact areas and not interfere with electric throughput. Question: I have a tube of Stuf and it's a bit oily when I first use it. Is this okay to use? Some separation of Stuf oils from solids occur when Stuf has been sitting for some time. Manipulating the tube with the cap closed will remix the Stuf components to its original consistency. Question: should I still use overwrap tapes when I use Stuf? Answer: in extreme weather exposure areas or direct burial, overwrap tapes are always a good added weather protection. Stuf has found its way also into many applications as a weather barrier. Holiday lighting plugs, RV and marine power plugs, and Wi-Fi connectors. Neater than grease, easy cleanup. Stuf: silica Teflon unionizing filler. Prevents moisture infiltration by occupation. A simple solution to weatherproofing coaxial connectors. For further information, please visit our website www.crossdevices.com.